A dangerous winter storm starting this morning in Pennsylvania, and we keep it going into the afternoon. A significant icing threat is expected across the western tier of the state, a mix of snow and sleet a little further to the east. Travel conditions will deteriorate rapidly as we go throughout the rest of the day today. An ice storm warning has been issued for parts of western Pennsylvania where freezing rain expected to create ice accumulations sufficient to perhaps damage some trees, bring down some power lines. The most severe ice expected over the course of this afternoon into early tonight for parts of northwestern PA. Meanwhile, we're expecting a mix of snow, sleet in parts of eastern PA, making for dangerous travel over the start of this post-holiday weekend. Joining us now is PennDOT Deputy Communications Director Brad Rudolph. Brad, thank you so much for the time. I mean, Pennsylvania is a big state. You've got a lot of ground to cover here with varying impacts from west to east. Where do you start as a team?
Yeah, so we're highly in tune with the forecast. We meet days in advance, find out where the storm's tracking, what kind of resources we need. I'm in the Philadelphia region right now. We're preparing for a mixed bag, as you kind of laid out. Some freezing rain, sleet, whatnot across the region. Maybe some snow accumulations on the eastern part of Bucks County, but it looks like a real challenging storm. So we're all prepared. We're using all hands on deck, all state crews, all of our contractor crews. So really in the southeast Pennsylvania part, we got about 400 or so trucks ready to go as soon as those flakes fall.
400 trucks there just for southeastern PA. As the state as a whole, do you have a number on how many people are going to be working over the course of the next 24 hours?
Yeah, I'm not sure statewide. I just really can speak to the Philadelphia region. So, I would like to, 400 plus for us.
Certainly, the plus sign
Yeah,
emphasized there.
the plus side, yes.
How does your team really approach this? Because it can be difficult when we're talking a freezing rain event ahead of snow, right? How do you treat the roads? Because I imagine, all of the brine and the salt that you would work so hard to put down just gets washed away.
Yeah, if it does come in as precipitation, it certainly will get washed away and, lose some of its effect for the early part of the storm. We're going to put in, preemptive restrictions. We do have commercial vehicle restrictions starting at 2 o'clock today. So, if you're a commercial vehicle and you're not a single trailer with chains or an alternate traction device, you're prohibited from using the interstates. Same thing with like motorhomes, passenger vehicles, towing trailers, school buses, those sorts of things. We really want everyone to be safe out there. We need as much space as possible for our crews to get out there. It could be very slick depending on where you are in the region and what you're going to see. But we'll be out there for the duration, long after the storm, if we have to, clear any travel lanes or shoulder areas.
That's an important note that you have a travel ban essentially in effect starting at 2 o'clock, which is, less than an hour from now. That's going to take us through tonight.
That'll take us through until it's safe to lift. Depending on where you are in the state, depending on which interstate you use, we recommend using 511 PA, the website or the mobile app to find out those locations, take a look at our traffic cameras, even find plows that are in your neighborhood, see what we're up to and know the conditions before you have to go out there if you do have to travel.
Thinking, major interstates, of course, you're going to have your teams out there. How do you approach the city like Philadelphia and making sure that those conditions are safe for, the millions of people that are going to be traveling through tonight and then, of course, getting into the start of the weekend early Saturday morning?
Yeah, so we have a great partnership with the city of Philadelphia. We have ownership of interstates and some major roadways. The city also has their trucks out. So I imagine it's going to be, both agencies using all their resources for this, for this storm. Even if we don't see accumulations, I expect a lot of salt spreading to go on. Maybe not plowing in this particular area, but salting well after the storm moves out. Those temperatures should be straddling the freezing level, so might be slick overnight into the morning hours. So elevated surfaces, ramps, things like that might need some extra treating long after the storm moves out.
Yeah, we say bridges, overpasses are the first to freeze, and that's something that we'll be watching for as we go through the night tonight. So for anybody traveling through southeastern PA, but then across the state as a whole, here we are the day after Christmas. What word of caution do you emphasize to those who will be getting on the interstates or, secondary roads, highways?
Yeah, besides, checking the conditions before you leave and make sure your vehicle, is up to snuff for the conditions and all winterized, just watch your speeds and of course giving everyone plenty of space. It can't hurt, especially our trucks. They have a big job to do. Our men and women operators, they're the best in the business, but they need space to operate. Unfortunately, it looks like the storm's going to hit with some of an evening commute, although it's a holiday weekend. So these routes sometimes take 1 to 3 hours to complete. So if we're in congestion, it could take a little longer. And if snow's falling at a decent clip, they could be snow covered and icy. So we're going to keep them passable. Might be snow covered. Watch your speeds, plenty of space.
My one last question for you, because I'm just interested, because it is a mixed bag, what we're going to see, right? And how do your crews kind of transition how they would treat the road? Like, say they're heading up through Bucks County outside of Philadelphia, where it's more of a sleet to the south, but then as you head up towards, the eastern tier of the county line, now things have transitioned over to snow. Are all of these trucks equipped to be able to handle, those types of conditions?
Yeah, so we have about 260 contractor trucks in addition to our state trucks. So, in Bucks County, if accumulations are a little higher, we'll lean on our plowing rentals more than we would our spreading rentals, which we might concentrate more on in Delaware County or Philadelphia, even in Chester County for this particular storm. We have the ability to move our resources around, be very flexible. Weather is ever changing. So we just need to stay up to it, monitor it, and keep our forces busy throughout the storm.
All right, so that's no, commercial vehicles, no big rigs, school buses, even. That's not no travel once we get into the afternoon for major interstates.
Loaded single trailers with chains, the only acceptable commercial vehicle, or if they have an approved alternate traction device. And then, like you said, all the school buses, commercial buses, motor coaches, motorcycles, RVs, motorhomes, even those passenger vehicles towing trailers are not permitted on interstates. Yes.
All right. Good to get this information out, of course, because there are so many millions of people traveling across this region after Christmas and, of course, heading into this post-holiday weekend. So your job, of course, with the team is to make sure that those are safe across Pennsylvania along with us. So appreciate your time here on Fox Weather this afternoon and give our best to your team, because I know they're going to be working those long hours, keeping the roads safe.
Thank you, Jane.